Reinforcements have arrived!
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and welcome to another part in my France campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign. And as you can see, you guys have asked for the king and his glorious all-cavalry army to come forwards to the battlefield and to witness the fall of England's last stronghold in the British Isles, which is York. And just look at this massive and glorious cavalry army. It's 1,200 men, 1,200 knights, including the king himself. And actually, I noticed that the army name was actually default as the Spears of Truth, which I think is totally fitting for the king's cavalry force. But 1,200 knights showing up to the battlefield to lend aid to the main force, and actually one of our best forces as well. We've got Mathieu, which is on the Royal de France of the early period. So he is like the second in command to King Philip. But the main army is way over here. Now, they probably won't see too much battle. It depends on if I capture this gatehouse or not. Then we will swing some cavalry units inside the city. But mainly, they're just here as a cinematic option. Like, they don't really have any plans to partake in this battle. The king doesn't plan to have his units engage in this battle. He was just in the area, I guess, so he's turned up to make sure that his subordinate takes the settlement without much trouble at all. But let's go ahead and line them up all cinematically while the battle gets underway. That's not going to work. Let's put the shock cavalry in front then. Ah, there's so many stones here. So many stones on the battlefield. That should work. So then let's put the melee cavalry right behind. And we'll get some really nice shots of them all. And then, of course, we've got our 3 units of crossbow cavalry, which we can probably pull right in front. And then, of course, the king himself, we can put him... We'll stand him right in front. He's not going to hide in the trees, that's for certain. But very good. Okay. And you can see they've already pulled over some of the English knights as well to contend with this. But let's go ahead and soften up the defenders a little bit. We've got some archers here, so let's move them into position. We also have some crossbows as well. They're not going to be as useful here because they don't really have too many good positions for firing down onto the defenders because we have the terrain disadvantage. But let's go ahead and push our siege towers forwards as well. And then with the rest of this formation, we'll just slide it right up here. But they can walk. Let's take a look at the main French army, which is also very glorious. We've got our sergeants in the front, or dismounted chevaliers, which are the French knights. And then we've got our pikemen right behind, 4 units of that. And then we have 3 units of our axe sergeants, with the general's bodyguard bringing up the rear. And yeah, the cavalry force is just moving forwards. Actually, let's put this on slow motion and see it moving into position. Such a glorious sight to behold. All this French cavalry. It fits so well with the Medieval 2 soundtrack as well. I'm really happy that the modders have added it in. In my opinion, it's one of the best soundtracks for the Total War. All Total War titles as well. It's so good. Although I really do love the Pirates DLC for vampires, or not vampires, Warhammer 2, but the zombie vampire factions, their kind of sea shanty soundtrack. I really, really like that as well. Let's see if we can focus on these axe sergeants when they're facing away from us. We could probably cut quite a few down. Actually, let's focus that with 2 units. See, we'll just let the crossbows fire on whatever, see whatever they can fire on, then I'll just allow them to do that. Yeah, let's see how many of these we can cut down since they're actually facing away from our units. Because these axe sergeants, they will cut down my my swords, probably. And here we are. And there's the king coming right in front. Just awesome. Where is the king? Let's take a look at the glorious king of France. Oh, he is proud. Definitely proud of his beautiful French army. Just awesome. Alright, so he will witness the fall of England. This is their final settlement, as I've said. Come on. Yeah, focus them down. It's pretty smart of them to actually put some spears in the ranks as well. They got their spearmen of the early period here. They're actually soaking up a lot of my archer fire, protecting the axe sergeants. And unfortunately, this tower is firing. There's not much we can do about that. I don't have any artillery to take that down. But, I mean, we should be fine. Once the gates are conquered, we should be able to move in. And we've only lost 2 men so far. They've lost 56. I've just got to be wary of this over here. They've got a good collection of units on this side. Maybe because I thought I would have brought my cavalry over to that side, but joke's on them. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Nice job. Wait, no, the gates are down, right? Yeah, they're down. Okay. All right. Move in, men. You guys keep focusing on what's behind there. And we should actually... Yeah, let's send another one up there as well. And I'll have 2 kind of on the flanks. Maybe they will go up on the towers. This poor unit is really getting cut down by the archers. Actually, can we get another unit up there ASAP to silence all these archers? Oh my goodness, yeah, the volleys on there, pretty disgusting. Let's get these men to silence this unit of longbows, because those are the ones that are doing most of the damage here. Yeah, keep firing on those axe sergeants. They're bringing back some of their cavalry here. Oh, maybe not. Looked like they were, but not anymore. Okay, focus on them, please. No, come up this way. Up the tower. Oh, yeah, we're the Chevalier surrounded over on this flank. No. This is what I hate. It's so glitchy. Like, just come up the tower. There you go. You're doing it. Are you gonna come up the tower? Over here. Come on. You got it. There you go. Nice job. All of these Chevalier are probably gonna be dead by the time they get there anyways. Cut down these crossbowmen. Or archers, longbowmen. There we go. Yep, starting to see some wavering. Let's go ahead and put this on slow motion. Get some good cinematic shots of this battle. The England versus France final showdown. And then I guess we will turn south. As I said, I'm not really looking to do any full map completion with this. It was mainly a showcase. I believe there actually has been 1 or 2 updates for the mod that have come out since I've played this, or at least scheduled for very soon. So once everything is, you know, more in a finished state, then I'll definitely do a longer campaign. But I might consider moving down and conquering a bit of Iberia before we finish it. And of course, we'll get rid of England, Scotland, and Wales. Should be able to do that relatively easy. But yeah, you know what? I'm actually... That's a lot of friendly fire. Let's be careful, guys. Let's not focus too much on them. There we go. Yep, they've broken there. So what do I want to bring these guys to do? Let's focus on this area of the battlefield for now. And this unit, yeah, come over here, hit them. And we need to get some cavalry in here, I think. Although we do have pikemen as well. Let's bring 2 units of pikemen up here. You know what? What the heck? Let's bring both. The cavalry I see is starting to itch, so we'll get them moving forwards here. Let's kind of get these guys formed up in a shield wall just for now. Archers, go harass the cavalry on this flank. Same with the crossbows. There we go. Shield wall you. Just crush all of these axe sergeants that are sitting on the walls. You guys after them. Actually, no, come over here. Let's try and sneak around them.
Defensive position. Guard.
Oh, are they actually trying to pull through my men? Yeah, it looks like. Okay, well, if they're ignoring you, you come after these longbowmen to keep them from firing into our backs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good thing I used shield wall there on those knights. Let's get them formed up here as best as we can. Hold. And archers are no, they're still fire at will, so go after those longbows. You after the cavalry there. There you go, push into melee. You pikemen come over this way. Same with these units. But I think we've got this. I mean, we always had it, but I think it's wrapping up at this point. Let's see the pikemen engaging the cavalry in melee. Come on, pikes, push. Push, pikemen. Got some more axe sergeants coming around this way. Yeah, don't go too close. Just sit here and fire at whatever you can. He's going over to the gatehouse, so let's just ignore him for now. And just come up to the town center. Actually, we'll send a weakened unit over to take care of them. And let's actually send 2 units over here to flank around. I only meant 1, but okay. I guess we'll send this guy this way. But let's get the 2 pikemen over here. Let's get them to form up against the general. And I'll send a unit of Chevalier as backup. Wow, they are really, really pushing hard over here. Let's form up my pikemen a little better. Oh no! This is gonna be a painful charge. Oh yeah, the Chevalier really soaking that up. Let's quickly get that other unit of knights in there. Can flank around these spears here. I think that, yep, they're trapped, so they're not going anywhere. And are these 2, this unit of pikemen, let's move them forwards just a tad. And same with these guys, move them forwards. And archers, what are you focusing on? The cavalry. Why don't you focus on the... Can you come over here and hit the sides of those axe sergeants? Same thing with... Yeah, you should get a good position there as well. Hold the crossbowmen back just a bit. And let's jump into this unit. Watch us go. Oh, what happened there? This unit. This one I wanted to jump into. There we go. See us cresting the town center where the cowardly English general is holding up. And yeah, the shadows are a little bit flashy today. I think it's because my shadows are on performance. I rarely keep them on, I rarely put them on quality. There we go. Oh, already he's dead. No way. Yeah, the first guy to be killed was the general. That's too funny. These spears are probably gonna win against us, which is a little frustrating. Yeah, there we go. The cavalry is really starting to take a beating. Let's actually get the crossbows inside the city now. Oh, and I've got my axe sergeants, which I haven't even used yet. They're taking unnecessary casualties, so let's pull them back. But yeah, we're going to cap the town center as soon as we slaughter this general here. And I think that was... no, actually, John here is the... I believe he was the actual king. So I think he is still alive. We did break those axe sergeants. Let's go against the longbows now. As we move in our own as we move in our own axe sergeants. But turn around and face John here. Shield wall. Get up. Oh, that was still a really solid charge by John. And we don't need anyone else over there, so we can bring the reinforcements over. We've capped the center, so let's bring these 2 units of pikes down. Yeah, unfortunately, those Chevalier may not return to the battlefield. And John is just continuing on his way. How many kills has he gotten so far? 24, so not a lot. Send pikes over there to try and save him. Oh, hold on, we've actually got a pike unit behind. Let's send them after those longbows. But yeah, I don't even think we really need our axe sergeants, to be honest. Do have some extra reinforcements we can send down. But the French are now in control of York. Oh, yes, just broke him. I didn't want to lose this unit. Where is this unit? Yeah, 18 men. Let's get them out of there. Try and keep them back. Archers, focus on this unit that has returned. Should we bring the king in? Let's bring the king in. Let's bring him up to claim victory. There we go. Fire on those sergeants. I mean, there's 118 of them still left, but just the blow of York being lost and the final English forces being destroyed, I think is just too much for them. Yeah, wavering from the army losses. Plus, we've got all of these units closing in from behind. And there they go. They've broken. And it rallied again. Knights have broken now. Actually, where's my crossbow cav? That'll be a good target for them. Go shoot those knights to death. Oh, 6 seconds, actually, until we take the fort itself. Let's go ahead and see the glorious French army once again. And end the battle. So a decisive victory. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. And there we go. So only losing 379. Of course, all of the English have been completely destroyed. Not really any high kills on anyone in particular. Uh, 69 on the cavalry, so that's actually pretty solid. But yeah, the cavalry army really didn't contribute to that battle. 276 by those Chevalier, 237, 155, 158, 104, 176. That's pretty solid. Archers too, 169, 150. Crossbows getting some kills, which is nice. And let's go ahead and occupy that.
Commander.
And there we go. I believe England is destroyed. There we go. They are gone. And Philip has gained a rank for showing up to the battle, which is kind of funny. And we could actually just push on to Edinburgh. But I think we're going to go after the Welsh first to complete this province. What do we got here, actually? Research rate and wealth from culture, we can keep that. They've got the food building, which is good. And public order, that's a lot of maintenance for that building, though, is the only problem. Military Order Castle. That'd be quite cool. Yeah, it's at the tip top of the chain. I guess we can keep that for now. It's going to be quite expensive, but
we hunger for battle.
There's Philip. He has battle movement speed, campaign movement range. Yeah, let's get that for sure. And battle movement speed for him. And we could probably take this settlement, I'm assuming. We're not able to move this turn, unfortunately. We held on to all of our units here, which is excellent. No real new units to hire, but this army will go forwards and go up against Scotland. But yes, France is, if you look at the mini-map here, France is quite thick. So I'm thinking once we conquer all of this, blue, then maybe we go and get a bit of Iberia, just to have like a massive kingdom of France, and then I think end it there. But I'll have a vote on the community tab of my channel as to what Let's Play I should do next, or replace this with.
Ready for battle.
But I think there's not much else I can do. I believe I don't have any agreements with them. I don't. And Scotland... See, that's what I don't get. Military actions against Kingdom of England. Historically, the Scottish should love me for that. But they just hate me. Which is fine. I'm going to war with them next turn. They're strength rank 29. I'm strength rank 1. I doubt they'll be able to stand against my main force. Just needs probably 1 or 2 more turns replenishment. Actually, can I get the Chevalier here? No, I can't even recruit them, so we'll have to just let them heal up. Oh yeah, I forgot about my my spy there. A noble birth. Who is this? Louis and Blanche. Who is that? Oh, they have a son. Excellent. Although this is my heir, unfortunately, and he is also having a really hard time obtaining a wife. What's her -1 authority but personal influence? Fair enough, so we have Maurice as our son. And where do I want to scout out? Let's let's head this way, see if we can discover more factions that would be friendly to us. Is that the Republic of Pisa? Yeah, so they're actually coming down. Not with a very strong force, though. Ooh, did they abandon their settlement? Are they off fighting down south, maybe? Wow, Portugal is very strong. What are Portugal's thoughts? Yeah, see, they love all of them. They're super friendly. They're defensive alliances with both, so if I attack them, then they will retaliate. But I could maybe raid them and see if I could get them to attack me directly.
We need good fighters.
I get a few more Actually, I'd love to get archers. Where can I get archers from? Why don't you come over here? I would rather have archers.
Sign up, lads, for a good
There
and
we are.
glorious life.
And what else do you want? Probably some cavalry, I'd imagine.
Come, fight with us.
There we are. So that's another 20 stacks set up and ready to go.
Orders.
Philip is going to take attrition, so we could move right on in, I'm thinking.
Would that I were as swift as the angels.
So what do they have here? A lot of archers. What's their... I don't know, but they've got 11 plus... So that'd be 21 versus 20. That would be very difficult for a full 20 stack to take on, I think.
Ready for orders.
Could reach them with this in one turn. But let's move just inside their territory here.
Hunger for battle. Your next command.
And
Look to the
fortify.
defenses.
Oh, I'm actually not going to be able to. Dang it. I can
Advance.
just get back in. Yes, okay,
Get
perfect.
The stakes up.
So yeah, we'll take that replenishment and then move in to strike them as soon as we can. But how much are we actually making any money off this? This is a fort. Could go to a castle. But we got to be careful about Edinburgh just up there.
Commander.
And I don't want to... Let's wait 1 or 2 more turns so that this army is kind of ready to come down. And then we will... Then once I have the second army maybe situated over here, then I'll start raiding them and see if they actually declare war on me. And 1 more turn and we will finally have gotten the Mendicant orders, which allows me to build the Catholic abbeys. But I think we're going... I think we want to get... Where do we want to get? I mean, I'd love to get all of these, but they're just going to take so long to research. Yeah, I think that's what I was headed through. 27 turns for that. What I really need is for there to be a civil war in Spain. If Aragon could go to war against Leon, or Portugal against Leon and drag in Aragorn or something like that, or Aragon, sorry, that would be really good. Then I could pick off Navarre without much of a fight. See, the problem is I may have waited too long because the Almohad defenders, or pretenders, are just being annihilated. I should have maybe gone... There we go. Yeah, exactly what I said. I should have maybe gone after them a little sooner. Where is this disease outbreak? Oh, over here. Where I'm building my next army. Okay, so they still have 11. I think that's the maximum that they can afford. I would like to wait for them to be a little bit more replenished, but let's just move in. I don't really need to call... I guess we could call them in.
None will escape. Laying siege to the settlement.
That's a pretty terrible force.
Let
We'll
them
just encircle
tower
them and
like
see if they
kenneled
come out
dogs.
against us. With this army, can we just come up here and see what
At
the
once.
Scottish are doing?
Waiting for orders.
So what are these? Highlanders, Hobilars. Got some knights as well. Ooh, Scottish longbowmen. Nice. Highlanders, sergeants of the early period. So they've got 18 plus the garrison. So 28.
We
Dang.
hunger for battle.
Okay, we'll just fortify there. We'll see if they want to come out against us.
Victory!
Actually, it's 8 turns until their supply runs out. That's pretty ridiculous. And I barely have any cavalry. That's the problem. So
We
hopefully
take
I
this
can bring
settlement.
my king back down. Yeah, let's just actually bring him back down.
That I were as swift as the angels. Make haste, men.
And maybe I'll put him right behind and start raiding or something and see if they'll just come out against me. But if not, I'll just move the king in close and we can auto-resolve that. There's probably no reason to fight them. I don't think they have any real unique units. They're pretty much the English units, which we've already seen. Looks like there's a lot of rebels in North Africa rising up against their overlords. Yeah, the Welsh didn't do anything. Cowards! Oh no! Is this our king? Wow, a lot of disease. Oh, or maybe that was our... No, he's still alive. So was it our governors? Wait, that's over here. Simon. Let's put him... Already have the maximum amount of governors. So who died then? That's weird. When can he have enough influence to seek a wife again? 20. He's a statesman.
At your command.
Okay, 3 more turns and that army is going to be ready.
We hunger for battle. Your next command? Take what you can.
Unfortunately, raiding isn't going to offer us any more. So... Oh, and they're seasick now, so let's just auto-resolve that. Might lose a few units, but let's just get them out of the way. Ooh, yeah, the cavalry taking a big hit there. 479, though, not too bad.
Ready for battle. Commander.
And we can even get the king back into York.
Ready for battle.
And what do we got here? Ecclesiastical domain. We got a Catholic monastery, which is killing our tax rate. Let's get rid of that. Muster grounds. Don't think we need that either, but the jetty for sure we will upgrade. Yeah, let's just get rid of them for now. And 14 out of 20. Wow, that's pretty strong. Wow, that is a big garrison. 2, 3, 7 archers. Wow, we might actually need 2 armies for that. What do they think of us? Yeah, they don't like us that much, I don't think. Because I was attacking England. I don't understand that. Dang, alright. Well, we might have to fight against them, but I think maybe we'll come up and take care of England first, and then come via the land route to Ireland.
We hunger for battle.
I mean, I could maybe starve them out by coming in at land and sea. I don't know if that makes it any better or not, but we do have copper here, so we will look to build maybe a copper mine or something. Let's see, what's going to offer us more? Yeah, let's get the port upgrade. And how many more turns did I say? 3 more there. And, yep, faction destroyed. Excellent. Okay, they've come back. Looks like 12 out of 20. I mean, I could do this, but might as well wait until we have it ready to go. In fact,
At your command.
since I'm only building 2 at a time, come down to Paris.
Get to it, men.
And
Ready
then
for orders. Sign up,
get
lads,
them
for a
there.
good and glorious life.
Are they really...
Come. Come fight with us.
Are they that much better? Yeah, these have a lot more armor and they only take 1 turn.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
So we'll get the 3 for now. I think we will have some battles against the Scottish, though. We'll actually fight them, because it looks like they do have their own custom units, so I'd be very interested to see them on the battlefield. Just overrun them with our French knights. Yeah, disease is something really hard to hold back. Oh, holy vision. While walking in the wilderness, a young traveler claims to have seen a vision. Good omen, +2 public order for 3 turns. That's nice. The Almohad Caliphate is back. So that's weird. Must have rebelled or something and got a hold of their territory once again. But yeah, man, Portugal really sweeping all their territory out from under them. Okay, so let's move via the road here. And looks like they will be there in 1 more turn. Just need to grab 1 more of them. So I'm thinking we just step into their territory and raid them. So what's the income generated off that? Or does it even tell me?
At your command.
Or can I look in the trade finance? Rating is 0? Really? Or is that not calculated because we've only had 1 turn? Oh no, it does give me some. So 51 to... yeah, it's like 300 per turn. It's not a lot. This clearly isn't a very prosperous region. But let's go ahead. We could up that to the harbor as well, but I think we should just continue to focus... Could get Lyon up, which would give a little bit more growth. Or we could maybe build up in London here. Let's get London up to the ecclesiastical domain there. And where is the copper mine? Copper veins, there we go. Let's continue to get rid of that. Don't really want it because it's taken my tax away.
Ready for battle.
And can I leave here?
Make haste, men. On the move.
Yes, it looks like I can. Although the king is still in York.
Commander. Ready for orders.
And he's almost replenished up. So is
Ready for battle.
the Chevalier 4 turns until they're replenished. Which kind of makes sense. They're a pretty elite unit, so it's not like they would just be filling the ranks with a bunch of regular troops. I think 1 or 2 more end turns, and then we will end the episode. Ah, my spy again. I always forget about him.
Come now, this offer is a good and honest one, and you should give it sensible consideration.
It's a lot of illegitimate children, but it might be the only... Might be the only one he can get a hold of. So, for 1,500, we'll accept. So we've married into the Lorraine family, and the Lorraine family has married into our family. So some good strong bonds with the royal French aristocracy. And then I attack them. Okay. So the Merited Sultanate and the Almohad Caliphate have already gone against each other. Papal States in Sicily. Food shortage. Whereabouts? Who needs more food? You do. Minus 10. It's not too bad. They actually might rebel soon. So I might have to deal with that. We lose in integrity. -1 per turn? Or is it because I could be taking attrition in the mountains, maybe? Let's bring them into Toulouse here. No, don't want to build that up. At the jetty. So what do we need here? We've got a surplus of food because we've got wheat fields. Got the cow sheds here. Let's just completely get rid of that. So at Caernarvon, let's get the fishing docks for extra food.
Ready for battle.
And if I do that, yeah, you'll still replenish in 2 turns. Excellent. So we'll just wait out the winter. I still do have a little bit of money left. At Paris, what can I build here? Ooh, everything's affecting the squalor. Oh, is that what I was going for? The physician, probably. Yeah, that's what I need. So 9 more turns, and then we can bump up the physician status, which will give us a little bit more sanitation. But I don't want to build there just yet. And it looks like nowhere else can we build, which is fair enough. So are they going to take attrition?
On the move. Look to the defenses.
See if maybe I can draw them all out to me. And a noble birth. Really? Mercenary contracts, plus 45%. Well, there's no mercenaries, unfortunately. Oh no, to Louis, another son. Oh boy. We might have to switch over our heir here. Fair enough.
Ready for battle.
I might just have to go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they both joined in. It looks like some of them are still the original Attila. But yeah, here's their king, Theobald.
We take this settlement.
So let's come in there, and then we can bring this army in as reinforcements.
Waiting for orders.
Hear us, Lord.
And 4 turns until they start taking attrition, which is just fine. Wonder if we can peace out with Aragon and Leon.
Speak your
Or
speech
Castile.
so that I may go
Oh,
to
nice. We
Mars
can
and wash
actually
away
get them to
today's
peace out right away. So they are on their own.
Our favor and friendship is rarely expressed in some.
Nice. So that's one person off my back. Castile.
You are welcome, but that welcome can become a farewell if you waste my time.
Oh, I won't waste your time. Don't worry. Just want to make sure you
An offer of peace from us
let me
should not
roll
be
over Nevers.
Now, what say you?
Nice. Sweet. Yeah, Portugal doesn't like me that much. But now they're on their own, and I have just got a butt ton of cash that I can push back in to the infrastructure. So let's see, watermill to a blast furnace. Wow, that's a lot of money to be made there. This would give a lot of religious influence to the Judaism side, but would I counteract that? Catholic Christianity would be plus 12, so I guess it wouldn't be too bad. We're already building the fishing jetties here. We probably do need a sanitation building, but I might build that just in the capital. Or, I mean, well, we could build it here, because I think... Yeah, we can get all these buildings up to the 4th, which is good. Is there any other ones that want to move up from level 1? Yeah, Lyon does, so let's go ahead and do that.
At your command.
And I think it's time for the Scottish to feel the weight of the weight of French steel. I was going to say English steel.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Nice helmets, though. Yeah, some of the garrison commanders or generals, it looks like, still have the same skins as Attila. So that will probably have to be updated at some point. Let's go ahead and move the king in and fortify. How does that change the results? Ooh, it's a very tempting auto-resolve. You know what, guys? I'm going to leave it here, and you let me know if you'd like me to fight this as well. But that is everything for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.